Hello, Professor Brevard. This is Philip Brown here, and this is my first video for our Interpersonal Communications class. This is the audience I have for my first video. This is Rachel Mitchell, Eric Brown, and Lucy Brown. For my chosen career, I've chosen the job title as a probation officer. Being a criminal justice student since I began my associate's degree, I've discovered that there are so many job opportunities. The field is huge in criminal justice. I've actually hopped from job to job thinking what I'd really want. I first wanted to become a police officer. Then I wanted to work with the DYS, working with juveniles. But then I found out that the courts is what interests me the most, so my career choice is to become a probation officer. In order to become a probation officer, you first have to apply online on the Massachusetts.gov website. You have to sign up for the exam. From there, you are given a time and date when to take the exam. Although on the application it is required to have a bachelor's degree before you can even apply for the position. And also you would have to have 1 year of full-time experience working with social welfare, somewhere in the criminal justice field, or behavioral science. Although, if you have a graduate degree, no experience is necessary and it's exempt, so you'll be able to go right for it. For the physical requirements, there are no physical requirements to become a probation officer. The hiring process goes as you would have to take the written exam. Once you pass the written exam, you are able to apply on the mass.gov website for any positions that are open, such as the Lowell District Court. If they're hiring a probation officer, you'll have to apply for it. And from there, it's up to them. It could take days, months to hear back, and you are then brought in for an interview. They have an interview process for you, and then if you successfully pass the interview process, you then have a medical background check. After the medical background check, you have to pass the Massachusetts Probation Service Training Academy, which could roughly last about 1 year if you get that far. For the salary, the median I saw it ranges from about $55,000 to $64,000. Although that's just for probation officer standard. If you were promoted to assistant chief or chief, clearly the pay is increased a lot more than that. For the roles and responsibilities for being a probation officer, basically they enforce the laws, the orders of the court, and make recommendations to a judge. When probationers fail to comply with the court orders, it is the probation officer's responsibility to bring the offender before the court. If the court order is violated, a probation officer will order the offender to appear before the court and may recommend additional conditions to improve offenders' behavior or incarceration. Thank you.